What's up guys, Cut Protagonist here, and today I'll be doing an all-new product review on Odyssey of the Interspatial Dragon, Cardfight Vanguard G Start Deck 01, Gear Chronicle. So basically this is the cheaper version of a trial deck. Basically I've got this for like $9 in Singapore, which is actually relatively cheap compared to the other trial decks. I myself have no idea what is the contents in this start deck. It's pretty interesting because it's a much cheaper version of the Cardfight Vanguard trial deck series, so that newer players will get to try out the game. So I'm actually quite happy that they made this. So yeah, you can get this at your local card shops. They should be released around now. Alright, so let us go into the product review right now. Damn. This is actually similar to the Future Card Cardfight start deck, which is the cheaper version of the trial decks which comes in it. Cool. So actually they introduced new Gear Chronicle units. So this is actually only exclusively to English. I don't think there's a Japanese version of this start deck because I've not seen it. So yeah, it's only available in English. So it's a great start for you guys who want to start playing the English version of Cardfight Vanguard. All right, let's go on to the contents. Right. So apparently they have the Cardfight online code for this promo. I can't show you my code. So that's pretty cool. It also comes with this promo here. Yeah, this is actually quite a staple card in Gear Chronicle decks. Awesome. So let's see what they give. So they're doing advertisement for their Grand Blue Trial deck and GBD06. Interesting. Transcendent of Blade and Blossom. On sale March 2016. And it comes with the Vanguard Field playmat. Okay, it's actually important for you guys to have the Vanguard Field playmat because it's easier to understand the rules if you have the actual field. Cool. Starter's guide. So this is somewhat like the old previous ones, which is like actually just a piece of paper which you can flip like a book. So to learn the rules, you just read through the start guide. And if you have any questions, you can actually just ask me and PM. I reply sometimes. Just don't ask me stupid questions. Alright, so yeah, let's go on to the main thing of this start deck. It's just the start deck itself. One copy of Thunderbolt Shockwave Colossus. Stride ability. When this unit is placed onto the G zone from your Vanguard circle, so basically when you stride him, and there are two copies. So basically when you stride him, you may pay the cost of one Count Blast. If you do, choose up to one other card on your face up, on your G zone and flip it face, and turn it face up. Choose up to one other face up card on your G zone and turn it face up. It's supposed to be turn it face down. So yeah, this is a misprint. It says choose up to one other face card and turn it face up. What? English. So basically what it does is, for example, let's say you use the next stage, your previous turn, you can use the skill, Count Blast 1, flip the next stage up, flip the next stage down, so that you can use next stage again, you can strike next stage again. Pretty cool card, because it allows you to cycle the next stages if you actually need. So some Gear Chronicle players might actually want to tag this guy in. Just in 2 copies. Right, next is 4 copies of Divergence Dragon. He's actually quite decent if you're not playing the next stage variant. His ability is when you perform Stride, choose one of your Vanguards and gain plus 5k power. It's similar to the one in the Royal Paladin, where you actually strike and gain plus 5k, just like that. And his second ability is GB1 Auto. When this unit attack hits the Vanguard, it may Counter Blast 1. If you do, choose one of your opponent's grade 2 or less regards and your opponent send it back to the bottom of the deck. So in case you don't strike, you still can do some useful skill, I guess. 4 copies. 4 copies of Fate Wheel Dragon. I remember this used to be RR in GBT01, so that should be printed. It's actually a decent, it's actually quite good for a backup grade 3. His skill is The GB1 skill is when this unit attacks a Vanguard, you may counterblast 1. If you do, until the end of the battle, your opponent cannot call grade zeros to their Guardian Circle. So basically, it's like a silent Tom. Your opponent can't guard a grade zeros. Interesting skill if you don't perform strike. Second ability is when this unit is placed on the Vanguard Circle, you may pay the cost of 1 counterblast and 1 soul blast. If you do, choose one of your opponent's grade 1 or less rearguards and send it back to the bottom of their deck. So basically, you can send back their starters, which is pretty good because starters are actually heart of the game. So rack up their strategy and kill their starters. Very nice because I like how they give 4 copies of each cards, so you can start playing the game for real. Next is 4 copies of Smoky the Dragon. Chrono Shindo's favorite grade 2 unit to ride. Basic vanilla 10k, so you can 10k no pass for your opponent's grade 2 rush. 4 copies of the 12k beat stick. GB1 skill, when this unit attacks the Vanguard, it gives us 3k power. So it's a 12k beat stick with a GB1 skill. So after you perform strike, GB1 is when you have a face-up card in the G zone, either in the G zone or in the face on your Vanguard Circle, you activate GB1. So basically, after your first strike, you can have access to GB1. So take note of that if you're new to the game. So GB1 is 12k attacker. 2 copies of Relic Master Dragon. When this unit is placed on the Vanguard Circle or Rearguard Circle, you may counterblast 2. If you do, choose one of your opponent's grade 2 or less rearguards and send it back to the bottom of their decks. So pretty interesting card because it doesn't have the GB, I guess. So yeah, use it at your own risk. Next is the great ones. 2 copies of Mazer Gear Dragon, a vanilla 8k. Yeah, Chrono always writes this as well because he has the ability to 10k no pass if your opponent rushes their great ones boosted, so you can 10k no pass them, guard early and guard smart. 4 copies of Steam Fighter Meshi. His ability is when your opponent's rearguard is placed at the bottom of the deck, once per turn you can soul blast 1, and if you do, you can choose 1 card in your damage zone and flip it face up. So you can unflip 1 damage when you send back cards. Interesting card, but we actually have a better version of it. But this is a very basic deck for you to learn the rules. It's still a decent card because it used to be a promo as well. 4 copies of Summit Crest Gear Wolf. This card is actually very good. GB1, Generation Break 1. When your opponent's unit is placed onto their bottom of the deck due to the effect of one of the cards, such as your various card effects that send your opponent's card to the bottom of the deck, you can gain plus 3k power. So you send back once, it becomes a 10k booster. Send back another time, it becomes a 13k booster. So yeah, great card in the deck. Say 4 copies of Perfect Guard. Finally, the first trial that I ever have comes with 4 copies of the Perfect Guard. So yeah, 4 copies. Discard 1 card, nullify an attack. So if an opponent comes with you with a huge attack, you can use discard 1 and nullify attack. Very important. All decks play Perfect Guard nowadays. 1 copy of GG. GG ability is when this unit is placed on the Rearguard Circle, you can Soul Blast 2 and draw a card. Nice 5k boost, so pretty decent. Okay, let's go on to triggers. 1 copy, sorry. 8 is 4 crits. Steam Battler does sick. 4 stands, 4 heals, and oh my god, 4 Margos. Freaking amazing, Margo. When this unit is placed on the field, you can activate it, place it into your soul, and choose a unit on your Gear Chronicle and gains us 3k power. So yeah, pretty interesting. And 1 copy of the Great Cheese Starter. Activate Counterblast 1 and put this unit into your soul. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck for a Grade 3 unit and reveal it to your opponent. After that, shuffle your deck. So yeah, Timepiece Drago Kit. So I hope you guys enjoy my product review on Interspatial Dragon, the start deck. If you want more product reviews and more deck profiles, remember to add me on Facebook and subscribe to my channel. Peace out and love you guys. Rawr.